What's up, guys? So we're in another video today. So yeah, now in this video I'm going to be playing this mod called Tricky Trials Plus, which this mod basically adds on to the Tricky Trials update released in June right over here. So yeah, now this mod adds a whole bunch of new blocks and mobs and like new structures and a whole bunch of different things. Now unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get to everything in the video, but I'm going to showcase what I can, like the easy stuff that I can find and like all the cool stuff as well, and the main stuff that is important in this mod right over here. Now the guy who made this mod, Belgi, actually made another mod like last year for when the Trails and Tales update released. So they also have a mod called Trails and Tales Plus, so you have that one as well, but this one is going to be an extension of the Tricky Trials update. So yeah, now anyway, I'm gonna get started right over here. Now once again, this is not going to be a complete like review, so if you want like everything, if you want to know everything that has been added in this mod, then I recommend you check out Belgi's channel, which I'll link his channel in the description. So yeah, now anyway, let's get started right over here. So yeah, now the first set of blocks we have are a block of titanium right over here. So we have a whole bunch of different blocks right over here. So now these ones I think are based off of copper. So if you look over here, so you have this one, this set, and this subset, which I'll get to in a second, which is titanium right over here. So this is like a nice, like kind of like white metal. It's kind of nice. Like I think this is a really nice block, and I think it could work really well with your builds. And then this is actually chiseled titanium, which this one actually looks really cool. Like I really like the design of the texture over here. I really think it's a really cool block. So that one's really cool. And then this is a grate, this is a cut version, and then you have the stairs and slabs. Then you have a door, which the door looks pretty good. And then you have a trap door, and then this is a titanium bulb. So if we go over here and get out a block of redstone and then place it onto here, as you can see, it will then light up right over here, and it actually looks pretty decent. So yeah, now anyway, now as far as I'm aware, it's not the same as copper, so it does not have that aging or well oxidizing kind of thing, so it doesn't have the same effect as copper does. So yeah, but anyway, then you have this one right over here, which is heated titanium. Now I'm not sure how you get these blocks entirely, but honestly I think they're really cool looking. So you have the same kinds of blocks right over here. So it's basically like a more dark, like bluish version of those blocks, like of the titanium blocks, which I think these are really cool. Like I really like these blocks. And once again, and you'll see with the main like structure right over here, which one sec, I'm just going to look up the name because I forgot what the name was. The Tricky Trials, the Tricky Chamber, sorry, they changed it before to something else. They had a different name before, but then they changed it, so it was a little bit confusing for me. So yeah, I just need to look that up quickly. But that structure is going to contain some of the new blocks, well, a lot of the new blocks. So yeah, now anyway, this is the ominous slate, which you can also find in the Tricky Trials, or the I forgot what it was, but the new structure, which there's actually 5 new structures that I found right over here. But you have a whole bunch of different new blocks. So you have the ominous slate, and then all of the regular variants for that, and then you have the chiseled, the polished, and then the stairs, slabs, and wall variant for that, and then you have the bricks, and then you have the same for those, and then this is the chiseled ominous slate bricks. And then right over here is your final like set of like blocks, I guess, if that makes sense. So these are the final set. So this is a chert right over here. So yeah, now so this is a stone. Interesting. With the texture, it kind of looks like a dirt kind of sand kind of texture. It looks kind of like dirty kind of texture, so I thought that'd be more dirt kind of block just by the look of it, like how it would sound. But anyway, so this is chert, and I'm not sure where you find that once again, although there is one structure that I did find it, but I'm not sure where you find it naturally in the world if you can. But anyway, then you have chiseled chert, which it's kind of faint, but you can still see it. With it has like some kind of face right over here. I'm not sure what mob this is, but honestly I think the chiseled variant is really cool. And then you have the polished, and then you have the bricks, you have all of that. So yeah, now anyway, if we're gonna go clear, and then the next stuff right over here is the new smithing templates and the new pottery shards. So yeah, now the new smithing templates are heavy Omen, and Elder, which is, I'm gonna presume, where you get the different, like, which has the different structures, as they've added some new structures right over here, and this is what they look like. So this is Heavy, this is Omen, and this is Elder right over here. So that's what this one is. And then I don't know how to do the pottery shards. I don't know how to put them on. I tried doing it where you like, I don't know, I tried doing this. So you have two new ones, Viler and Infested. I tried doing it like this, where you put it like that, but it didn't work. So yeah, I tried doing that, it didn't work though, so unfortunately I can't really try it out. But anyway, so you have two new pottery shards, which are those. So once again, you can probably find those just by exploring your world right over here. And then right over here, you can find these. These are not a part of new structures. These are actually from already pre-existing structures in the game. So this one is from the Woodland Mansion. This one is the End City. This is the, what is this one called? Again, the Lost City, or the Ancient City. And then this is the Bastion Remnants. So once again, these are all different ones. So for example, you have the Woodland Key, which this one, unlocking life, so you get different achievements. And then once again, it's similar to the regular Trial Vault, or tricky way, the same as the regular vault, actually. Yeah, so it's the same, except that it gives you different loot right over here. So yeah, now you got this loot for this one. And then if we go over here for the city, or yeah, the city key, so it gives us this stuff. And once again, it obviously gives random loot right over here. Oh, I'm not sure if it, honestly, this is kind of cool, but I'm not sure if there was supposed to give that many, but either way, it's kind of cool. And then you have the Echo one, which once again, you can find these in your Minecraft world. So yeah, and it also has added some new stuff right over here. So you also have the Sonic Core, which I actually didn't get out the weapon, but I'll bring that up later, when we're later over here in our showcase. And I'll be showcasing at the end of the video the 5 structures and what they look like. So I'll be showcasing that. And then with the Bastion Key right over here. And of course, I have different, like, achievements right over here once again. So these ones are what you get for this. So you get all this stuff, like, for example, so a lot of this stuff is already in the game, although you have some new stuff like the Sonic Core, which I believe you can find at the Ancient City right over here. So yeah, now anyway, and then we have 9 new mobs right over here. So we have the Trial Knight, the oh come on, it's just like, oh there we go, the Bubbles, the Blitz, the Bouldering Zombie, the Lobber, the Viler Witch, the Bristle, the Moulin, and the Redstone Beast. Now, I believe a few of these, like for example with the Bouldering Zombie and the Lobber, I believe those are from Minecraft Earth, I believe. But anyway, so I'm going to set the time to maybe like set time night. So let's do that. So it's not too terribly dark. But let's do this. So in case like the mobs start burning, we can just have it like this. So this is the Trial Knight. Now I'm pretty sure this is a hostile mob. Okay, yes, it is a hostile mob. This is the Bubbles. So as you can see, one thing, a part of this mod is, so you know, with the Blaze and the Breeze, so those are so it's focusing on like the different elements, I suppose, of them. So that's, for example, like water, I believe. So that's the element over here. And then this is the Blitz. So this one, or I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but this right over here is like a stone type. So that's the stone element, or I think that would be the earth element. But anyway, and then you have the Bouldering Zombie, and then the Lobber. Okay, I think those look similar to the Minecraft Earth ones, but I'm not 100% sure. The Viler Ridge, yeah, that one's in Minecraft Earth as well. And then the Bristle, which this one's kind of interesting. So it's got this, I don't know what to describe, but it has this kind of weird stuff on it. And then, regeneration, nice. And then you have the Moulin, oh yeah. So this is the Moulin, interesting. So it's like a zombie, like pigman, or not zombie pigman, or a piglin, interesting. I'm not sure where you find that, but that looks kind of cool. It looks like a goblin almost to me. So, well, it makes sense because Moulin, goblin, I don't know. But anyway, and then this is the final one, the Redstone Beast, which I actually saw while trying to explore the other structures. So I did actually find that one. So once again, a lot of these mobs are pretty cool. I mean, some of them are, I can definitely tell where they came from, but a lot of these are still pretty cool. So a lot of these mobs, they can add some more life to your game and some new monsters to fight. And some of these you find at Pacific structures as well, so it's kind of cool. And then also another thing too, I'm not sure where you find this, or I guess they're just actually in the regular advancements. But as you can see right over here, they have a whole bunch of new advancements right over here. Now, I'm not going to go to all of these, but as you can see, they've added a whole bunch of new advancements to this stuff. So yeah, now anyway, and the final thing right over here, before we get to the structure, actually I'll show the new weapon as well. In a second, I'll show the new weapon, which is all the way, oh come on, I don't know where it is. Okay, I found it. It was just like down here or whatever. Oh yeah, it was right over here, the Echo Flail. But anyway, they added a new music disc right over here, and this is Centauri by Venturous. Okay, actually I'm not sure. How do I read these? Okay, so it's actually Venturous by okay, I was a bit confused there. Now anyway, okay, I don't want to play it too long because obviously it's not my music, but anyway, I think it's a pretty nice song. I mean, I only listened to it for 5 seconds, but you know what? I couldn't listen for too long. But you know what? From the 5 seconds I heard, I mean, it wasn't too bad. So honestly, they added a new music disc, which is kind of cool. And then, as you can see, there's 5 new structures, which I'm going to be getting to all these. But first, actually, I'm going to try this. So first, we have the Echo Flail. So once again, and then I just want to show this before we get to the structures. So this is the, oh, come on. How do I, come on. How do I, like, do this? Interesting. I'm not 100% sure how you do that. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, though, you have a new weapon, the Echo Flail, so that's kind of cool right over here. Now, anyway, I'm going to teleport to the new structures, so let's do that. Okay, so now we're in the, what is this called? The Blitz dungeon right over here. So now the Blitz dungeon is this small little, like, structure right over here, and this is where you find the Blitz right over here. Now, I believe this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one. I'm not sure. No, actually, I don't think it is one of the new patterns. By the way, this right over here is the Blitz dungeon. So right over here, it's just a small, kind of cozy little, like, structure. Kind of small, and it's an underground structure, of course. So if we go down here, pretty small. But anyway, there's not much to show here, other than there's, like, the Blitz right over here. Huh, now it's frozen. Interesting. That's kind of odd. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted, wait a minute. So if we, oh, okay, if we go into, okay, I didn't realize that, but like, if we go into spectator mode, it just stops. It's kind of odd. So yeah, now, I'm not sure if it's this that is causing it not to be able to spawn mobs. I think it might be the candles itself, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, there's 4 other structures, so let's get to those. Okay, so this next structure is absolutely massive right over here. So this is the labyrinth right over here, and this structure is really big. So yeah, now anyway, you have one ginormous room right over here, which, wait a minute, I think this is how you enter. Yeah, this is how you enter, but anyway, or maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, you have the orange banner right over here, or at least, okay, it's just what it's called, because I think that's what color is based off of. But anyway, these are the patterns right over here, which is kind of cool. And then you have some, it's a really cool looking structure. And right over here is where you can find the church. That's what I was talking about right over here. And then you have the painting table, which is actually kind of cool. This is kind of interesting. So you have a painting table, and I'm not 100% sure how this works. So I'm not sure, yeah, random variant. If we put this in, oh, I can just give us different ones. Oh, this is kind of cool. Wait, did I see, okay, what's this one, for example? I want to see this one. Oh, okay. Alright, they did make new ones, so I'm not gonna know all the name. Like, I thought I saw bonjour or something, like that's French for hello. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure. or like what all I did do a video showcasing all of the new paintings. Well, actually twice. When they added like new paintings for like the when Christopher Zetterstrand and the other like woman or whatever who made the paintings or whatever. So I did 2 different videos. But anyway, so this structure is the labyrinth right over here, and then the roof right over here is pretty cool looking. I think like the roof right over here, and then you have some paintings, and then right over here. So obviously, once again, you have chiseled chert, and then once again, you have to kind of explore the structure, I guess. I think that's what you're supposed to do, so you can explore the structure. So this is what this like massive like area is. It's just like a whole bunch of different like hallways and stuff like that, basically. So yeah, now anyway, obviously we have some other structures to get to, so I'm going to get to those. So yeah. Okay, so we're at the next structure right over here, which is the Prismarine Fortress right over here. What's this structure is really cool. So it's similar to the Ocean Monument right over here. And then, wait a minute, okay, those are just regular wall blocks. Okay, thought they were new things, but they aren't. But anyway, so yeah, now you have these right over here. So this is where you find the water type of thing right over here, the water type of blaze. So that's where you find that one. And then you have all these different rooms, interestingly enough. So you have a whole bunch of different rooms right over here. So you have this one, and then you got this one. And so you have like all these different rooms once again. And so this is another one that you have to like another structure that you have to go and explore and stuff. So once again, this mod, a lot of it has to do with exploring. So you're actually supposed to explore with this mod. So it adds a whole bunch of new content that you can explore. And once again, I bet like they'll probably release more updates. So after I release this video, there's probably going to be some more updates that they do, and there'll be new content. So yeah, now anyway, there's 2 more structures, including the Ominous Trials, which I'll be talking about that one for quite a bit, because that's like the main focus of this mod right over here. So yeah, let's go to the next structure. So yeah. Okay, so we have the next structure right over here, which is the Redstone Mine right over here. Now the Redstone Mine is this fairly large structure. Actually, I would say it's large. I mean, I did say fairly large, but you know what? By Minecraft standards, it's actually pretty large. But anyway, well, I say fairly large because compared to, I don't know, the Ancient City or the Lost City or whatever it's called, it's not as large as that. But anyway, this is still a pretty massive structure. So yeah, now anyway, this structure right over here, it contains that new redstone golem, whatever it's called. So you have the new, the redstone beast. So it contains that. Oh, I just noticed this. Ah, its arms, like its elbows right over here. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, is it? Oh, shoulders, sorry, shoulders are like redstone lamps. Ah, that's so cool. That is so cool. That's a really nice detail. So yeah, now anyway, so you have all these different stuff. The beast lurks nearby. And then what does this say? The beast, okay, it just still says the beast lurks nearby. So yeah, once again, and then you have this redstone like little thing right over here. So honestly, this is a cool like kind of structure right over here. So all the yeah, they all just say the same thing. But anyway, wait. Hello, subscribe to Architect Store. I don't, bro, I'm doing this. Yeah, you know what, let's put it in here, and then let's try, yeah, I messed it up right a bit, but whatever. Yeah, so yeah, now, anyway, so yeah, now what is this actually? I want to see what this is. This is the Ancient Roots. Interesting. Oh, and you can actually eat this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Interesting. So this is actually a food source. So you have some new food sources right over here, or actually just one. We have the Ancient Roots. Now I'm not sure how good this is of a food source, but I don't know. I was able to eat it, and I didn't see any effects pop up, like any status effects pop up. So I think we're fine right over here. Well, we're in creative mode anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the final structure right over here. So yeah. Okay, so this is the final structure right over here, and and also this doesn't it wasn't on purpose. Like, I don't think it's supposed to generate like this, but it actually just generated right next to a regular trial chamber, so it's kind of cool. So this is the tricky chamber right over here. So the tricky chamber now, it looks very familiar right over here. It is like the same like rooms, or not the same rooms. I think it might be, but yeah, they're pretty much the same right over here. But what makes this one different is that this one is actually supposed to be very difficult. So if we go over here, for example, and then go into survival mode, and then okay, maybe this was not the best example, but this one is actually supposed to be really difficult right over here, and it will be very difficult to defeat these mobs. Like, I remember, I think it was Belgi, when he was like trying out these mobs right over here, and like I think he had like netherite or diamond gear, and you know what, he was like getting destroyed by these mobs. So like this is supposed to be like a very difficult kind of trial chamber, like a very difficult kind. And ooh, okay, that's kind of cool. All right, this is kind of like a spider. Interesting. But obviously with the different block set, it looks really cool. So this is supposed to be, it's kind of like a more bluish kind of like one. So originally this was actually like the this, which at the time was just regular titanium, I believe, like the titanium blocks. Or actually no, yeah, this, I'm not sure what it was. I think that I forgot what I don't know what it is. By the way, it was more of white and black, but now it's more of like white and blue, which honestly I think that's kind of cool. I like the aesthetic right over here. So let's see what those mobs are. And then oh yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, so honestly, once again, this is supposed to be a much more difficulter version of the trial chambers right over here, but it should provide better loot. So for being more difficult, it will probably provide a better loot right over here. So, and then you have the titanium ingots, which I'm presuming that's how you make the titanium blocks right over here. And you have an iron axe with the iron breaking one and just a stone axe. Yeah, not too good. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to showcase this mod, and I kind of forgot to make a video about this mod. I probably should have made it closer to when 1.21 released, but I didn't I do have another video planned, but I wanted to really upload something today, and I felt like the video I was going to record probably was going to take a while to actually finish editing, so I wanted to do a video like this so I could get it out today. So yeah, now anyway, I'm gonna head back to spawn right over here, and I'll see you there. See ya. Okay, so yeah, now anyway, that'll be it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.